And I've had people come in to see me and say, I don't know what I want to do, okay? And I'll explore that with them, and sometimes they don't know what they want to do, but sometimes they do, but they can't express it in a way that it needs to be expressed. And that may or may not be divorce. It may be marriage counseling, which we have an obligation to advise clients about. But when a client says to me, I've done those things, I've been through the gamut, or my spouse won't go to marriage counseling, or this is the final straw, then we start talking about divorce as the option. So I think people come in to see me sometimes 3 and 4 years ago that they say, thank you very much, I've had a consultation with you and I'll let you know what I'm going to do. And then 3 years later they call up and say, I'm ready. And they weren't ready at that time, and they needed some time to process it all. And when they call me back and they say they're ready, then we establish an attorney-client relationship and go forward. I don't ever force anybody to make a decision on the spot, because that's not how life works. I think that the first thing to do is to establish good chemistry between the client and myself, so that the client expresses to me what his or her goals are, and I'm able to explain to them within the bounds of New Jersey law to what extent those goals are achievable, and are there alternative goals that might satisfy them or meet their needs. And if there's a problem in the case or with their goals, I try to be candid with them and explain that to them. I'm not a cheerleader, I don't believe in that, and I don't blame judges if things go wrong. I believe that the best relationship to have with a client is to have the best communications possible with a client, and that divorce in that sense is the client's life and the attorney's case. And that is to say that the element of communication throughout the process is critical to a good attorney-client relationship.